harassing me. They've been trying to put me in jail. Get off of me. They've been trying to put me in jail because of Timothy McGinty. They've been trying to put me in jail for a long time. My name is Kathy Coleman. Around the Imperial Avenue murders. And they've been harassing me. And Tim McGinty got mad. Tim McGinty got mad because I backed his supporter, Michael O'Malley. You can read it all at clevelandurbannews.com. And Judge John O'Donnell tried to steal my home in University Heights for $36,000. And he's running for
See, Kathy Coleman, activist, journalist, still locked up, tackled first day of the RNC convention. But let's dig deep. Kathy Coleman's home was torn down, a crime scene where this alleged type of warrant was to go against Kathy Coleman. That means there's no crime scene, no evidence. But all of a sudden, after the persecutor was voted out of office and kicked out, a warrant came out. Now, one of the reasons that Kathy Coleman had decided not to come out and to stay behind bars so far is because she found it unconscionable, unbelievable that they were going to put a warrant on her so that she and the activists that she talked to could still be intimidated. You see, the police were following her around, causing her to feel much more uncomfortable and spying on activists, and she felt enough is enough. Especially when you take into consideration that a mad dog killer like Brelo, who lived outside of this jurisdiction in another township, never had to even put on an ankle bracelet one time. No ankle monitor, nothing like that. Is that she be released immediately because she wasn't even brought in and charged at first with anything for the first few weeks she was down here. Now that's unconscionable, unbelievable, and it lets you know how her civil rights were violated.
I covered the 2008 election for the Calling Post, which is a black press in Cleveland and Columbus, and had the opportunity to have a one-on-one with President Barack Obama in 2008, the first black president of the United States of America. I want to say that it is an honor to receive this award from Renata Jakubka and her husband David for two distinguished groups that promote peace, because I'm a former teacher also in the Cleveland schools, and also to receive an award for Obama, a change agent not only for the black community, but for people across the world. And we can never forget what he has done, particularly for black people, for women. And to be able to stand here with the longest serving woman in Congress is an exceptional honor. We have not only fought for children, and we call for the state legislature to revise its unconstitutional school funding formula. We call for Donald Trump to diversify his cabinet and his transition team. We want a black woman on that cabinet. And if I could also call up the activists to stand with me that have been in the trenches on issues ranging from children to women being raped and murdered. From the Imperial Avenue murders, I lead the Imperial Women Coalition, to the Ariel Castro victims, to Michael Madison victims, and to women across this country and in this state and in this county that have been subjected to unprecedented violence. We call for that to stop. We also call for the police brutality that has taken the lives